In this video, I want to take a look at MECtp and say about its configuration. The best source for get information about how to configure the MECtp is TAPKO website. You can go to tapko.de, products, MECtp sec. I open it in a new tab. And in this page, you can find the documentation of MECtp and operating instruction and database which is used for ETS configuring. We can download them, but I have downloaded them before. So I open the MECtp sec TAPKO documentation. This document we have a important and useful information about the MECtp. However, I want to describe two buttons here, function button and program button. Program button is used when you want to program or download a configuration on the MECtp. You press it, and when this LED gets red, you can start programming, which has described in the previous video. But I want to say about the function button. Function button. What does function button? If you press function button for 3 seconds and release it, which the LED of the MECtp gets like this, or LED 1 is orange, then in fact we have gone to manual function, which do special things. And what is manual functions? Manual functions, if we select the MECtp, go to general, manual function is the operation we determine here. Pass all telegrams, or physical telegrams, or group telegrams, or disable. This is manual function. In fact, this operation will be activated by pressing the function button for 3 seconds. But if you press the function button for 15 seconds, the LED status gets like this, and after 15 seconds it gets like this, which means that it's ready to be reset. MECtp is going to be reset. After releasing the button and pressing the function button for another 3 seconds, in fact you have done factory reset. You performed factory reset, which means that all configuration will be back to the configuration, to the factory configuration. This is two actions which function buttons do: manual functions or factory reset. But I want to talk a little about the different scenarios which MECtp can do with telegrams. Telegrams can be categorized into physical or individual telegrams or group telegrams. If we consider this, it can be or MECtp. It is a MECtp. In this MECtp, there is an individual address like 110 and a filter table which includes some group address like 200.321.420, which are allowed to route in this MECtp. When a telegram comes into the MECtp, it can be routed, blocked, or filtered. And what does mean? When it's routed, it's go through the MECtp without any problems and exit them. But when we block it, it's not allowed to go through that, and it stopped here. It is true for group telegrams too. It can be blocked or routed. But what does mean filtering? If a telegram filtered, and if it's an individual telegram, then it's checked that if its individual destination, which is XYZ, X is equal to this one or not. In fact, XY equal 1 1, XY equal 1 1. If it is equal, then it's allowed to go through the MECtp. If it's true, XY is 1 1, then it's allowed to go through the MECtp. But if it's not, it means that the destination device is not in this subline, so it's not allowed to go through. For a group telegram, as I said, there is a filter table which or group address as defined here. If the group telegram with the destination address of A/B/C is one of them, if ABC is in a set of filter table, if it's true, then the telegram is allowed to be passed. Otherwise, it will be blocked. According to these scenarios, we can determine the activities for manual functions, which allows physical telegrams or individual telegrams go through, group telegrams go through or not, only or both telegrams are allowed to go through. And in the main line, we can decide which one physical telegrams or group telegrams are allowed to pass or blocked or route, and with the combination of these possibilities, we can make different scenarios for MECtp. For default, group and physical telegrams are filtered, which means that individual address must be checked from this, and group telegram must be checked from this filter.